everyone, welcome to this video. We're going to do some yoga together. My name is Monica and I'm so happy that you could join me. I hope you've gotten some rest over the past few days and gotten yourself into a place where you can relax. Maybe you're working on some projects at home, maybe you're reading a great book. Well, wherever you're at, let's do some yoga together. So, we'll get started by finding a comfortable seat. And a comfortable seat is going to mean different things to different people. So for me, I like to sit up on a block or a bolster or a blanket or anything you have lying around. If you're joining me from home, you can roll up a blanket or sit on a pillow of your choice. I like to have all my props next to me. Today we'll be working with blocks, and that's about it. So let's find a seat. And just start to drop into the breath. You can close your eyes if that feels good, or maybe just have a soft downward gaze. And just start to notice the breath. Notice the inhales, notice the exhales. You don't have to do anything with them. You don't need to change them. Sitting up nice and tall, grounding down through the sits bones, rising up through the crown of the head. Letting the heart rise towards the chin, letting the chin bow slightly towards the heart. And then maybe start to notice where the breath feels the most prominent. Maybe it's the tip of the nostrils, the throat, chest, the belly. Maybe it's cool, maybe it's warm. And then go ahead and do a short body scan. So a body scan is when you start to just notice wherever you're making contact with the floor, maybe the cushion, the mat, your legs, your sits bones. And then bring your attention upward, noticing any sensations you might be feeling. Maybe some tingling, coolness, soreness, warmth. Maybe a little tenderness. Work your way all the way up through the crown of the head. And if you encounter sensations on the way up, just send the breath there. See if you can drop the story behind the sensation. And then exhale everything out of your body. Take a deep inhale, fill up. And then open your mouth, let it go. One more time, fill up something you're holding on to. Open your mouth, let it go. Let's inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going with your own breath at your own pace. Maybe you lengthen the count to 7 or 10. And then maybe start to drop into your Ujjayi breath, that oceanic, victorious breath. If you've never done Ujjayi or it's new to you, pretend that you're fogging up a mirror. So you can even hold your hand in front of your face to pretend like you're holding that mirror. Exhale everything out. Take a deep inhale, fill up. And then open your mouth, fog up the mirror. One more time, fill up. Open your mouth, fog it up. Now try with the mouth closed. Inhale. Same energy, whisper through your nose. One more, inhale. Whisper. Keep going and try to keep this long, even breath throughout the practice. Slowly opening the eyes. Or maybe start to Turn the head side to side, look over the shoulders. And then drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll your chin toward your chest. Bring the left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, roll. Try to keep the chest high, shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, roll. Keep going at your own pace. Maybe you take a little time in spaces that need a little more stretching, a little more attention. And then sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders down the back a little bit. Maybe get the elbows into it. And then maybe the arms, doing some large circles, scooping up, inhaling up and forward, exhaling back behind you. And try to get as much space on the back as you do in the front. And if this hurts your shoulders, if your shoulders feel tender today, you can bring your hands to your shoulders and just rotate the elbows. So we're warming up the shoulder girdle, warming up all the muscles that support the shoulder and the upper back. And then inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, twist to the right. Bringing the left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes behind you for support. With every inhale, sit up a little taller. With every exhale, gently twisting through the belly button and the chest and the shoulders. Really gentle at first. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand on the left knee, left hand comes behind you. Again, with every inhale, sitting up nice and tall. With every exhale, gently twisting through the belly button, chest and shoulders. Let the shoulder blades glide down the back like there's two weights on the southernmost points of your shoulder blades. Let the heart rise. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, forward fold. And we're going to spider crawl the fingertips away from you. Lift the wrists, tenting the fingers. And then inhale, come part way up with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Let the head hang heavy. Press through the fingertips a lot. Keep the wrists high. Feel this stretch maybe on the tops of the shoulders, maybe in the back, on the ribs. You can feel it a lot of places. Breathing. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk your hands back up to your seat. Roll those shoulders back. Make some circles with your wrists, warming up the hands. And then go ahead and interlace the fingers. Make some figure eights with your wrists. And this exercise will call out all of the parts. So this is meatballs. And then we're going to make some S shapes for spaghetti. We're going to roll the wrists to toss the pasta sauce. And then shake it out, Parmesan cheese. One more time. Meatballs. Take this to your next video conference. Spaghetti. Let's go the other way. Let's see if I can remember which way I was going. The harder way. Roll the wrists again, maybe going the opposite direction to toss the pasta sauce. And then shake it out, Parmesan cheese. Inhale, reach the arms up, interlace the fingers, press the hands away from you so palms are facing up. And then pretend that you're holding a bowl full of water on top of your palms and make some circles and see if you can keep from spilling that invisible bowl of water off your hands. Go both directions. You might hear some crackling and some popping, that's okay. And then inhale, really tall. Exhale, release. Roll those shoulders. Reach the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, straighten the arms. Look up. Exhale, fold forward. And just come down as far as you can. Lift your hands up off your tail as much as you can. And maybe tip side to side. Let the head hang down. Keep the hands clasped. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Shake it out. Shake it up high, like a Muppet. Shake it to the sides. Shake it down low. And then maybe some more neck circles. We've been holding a lot of tension maybe in your neck and your shoulders. And then bring your right arm across your body, forearm to forearm, like a right angle. And then inhale, lift the arms, straighten the long elbow. Take an inhale. Exhale, slide the forearm down the forearm. Wiggle the fingers. Shake it out. Other arm across. Inhaling, lifting the elbows. Exhale, slide down. Forearm to forearm. Wiggle the fingers. And shake it out. Nice. Go ahead and plant your hands in front of you. Uncross your ankles. Make your way into a tabletop position. Hip is over the knee, shoulders over the wrist. If this hurts your wrists at all, move your hands so that you're turning your fingertips out to the sides a little bit or a lot. Let's start with some cat-cows. So on your inhale, drop your belly, look up. Tail comes up, head comes up. Exhale, press the floor away, round the spine. Push the hands into the mat. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up, tail comes up, head comes up. Push the hands down, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, really press the floor away. Push your hands into the floor, tuck the belly button to the spine, round upper back. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going with your own breath. Maybe you keep going with these cat-cows. Maybe you make some circles with your hip and your head. Maybe you tip your hip towards your head or make some S shapes. Just get into it. Warming up the spine. However you want. Trying to find this liquid quality in the spine. Pressing into the hands, warming up the wrists. Maybe you lean back. Maybe you turn the hands behind you, stretching the insides of the wrists. And then walk your hands way out in front of you. Let your heart drop down, tail comes up, extended puppy pose. You can bring your forehead to the floor or your chin, whatever reaches, and then sink the weight back into your hips and your heels. Suction cup your hands into the mat so that you can really get some traction in your shoulders, in your mid-back and upper back. Sink that weight down. Let the heart melt towards the floor. Couple of breaths here. And then come onto your forearms. And then bring your arms together. So you're going to scoop your arms together and so that you can wrap your fingers all the way around your upper arms. And if you need to scoot your elbows closer together to do that, go ahead. From there, interlace the fingers in front of you and then tuck the toes, lift the hips, dolphin pose. Go ahead and pedal it out, walk it out. If you haven't done this one in a while, it might feel pretty intense. Push through the forearms a lot to lift your head away from the floor and really push into those hands. Find stillness here. Maybe the knees are bent. Pushing the elbows up and away. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk the toes away from the face. Forearm plank. Elbow is right underneath the shoulder if possible. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the hips, walk the toes towards the face. Dolphin pose. Inhale here. Exhale, walk the toes away. Dolphin plank. Keep the tail drop. Keep the navel tucked towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale, walk the toes towards the face. Dolphin one more time. Settling in. Take an inhale. Exhale, walk the toes all the way away. Come down onto your belly for Sphinx pose. Shoulder's going to be right on top of the elbow. Forearms are facing forward. And if this is already loading into your low back, drop your belly or drop your tail towards your heels. Tuck your belly button to your spine. So you're lengthening the low back. And then push through the forearms a lot. Shoulder blades draw down the back and let the heart come forward. This is our Sphinx pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Imagine the rib cage telescoping forward and up, like there's a rope on your sternum. And then go ahead and maybe drop your head to the side, nod, and go the other direction, and nod. Maybe make some funny faces. Rotate the jaw. Breathe and stretching into the sides of the neck and the jaw and all those muscles. If you clench your jaw at all, this one might be pretty intense. And then come down partway. Move the hands back a little bit. Suction cup your hands into the mat. Bring the ankles together. Peel the heart open. Baby cobra. Draw the shoulder blades down the back, trying to push your elbows into the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips for your first downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal this one out. Walk it out. Shimmy it out. Shake it out. Do what you gotta do. Get into it. Press through the fingers a lot. Every knuckle of every finger, especially the forefinger and the thumb. And really let your elbows, the insides of your elbows face each other. Wrapping the shoulders out and down. And pretend like you're trying to sniff both armpits at the same time. Knees can stay bent for sure in down dog. Let the tailbone really reach to the sky. And then inhale, rock forward into a plank pose. Strong plank. Pushing through the hands like you're pushing all of your weight into a heavy door. Take an inhale. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, rock forward, plank pose. Strong plank. Exhale, press back, down dog. One more time. Inhale, rock forward, plank. And then we're going to lower all the way down onto our bellies. Keeping the elbows close. Bring your forehead to the mat. Breathe in here. Bring your hands down by your sides. Thumbs are going to be face out. Palms are down. You can bring your forehead or your chin to the mat. And then pretend like you're holding a tennis ball in between your ankles. Squeeze that tennis ball. Drop your tailbone towards your heels. Tuck your belly button to your spine, lifting the low belly off the mat. Keeping the forehead down, inhale, lift your legs. Pressing your hands into the mat for leverage, squeezing your tennis ball. Keep your belly button drawn back. Keep your tail dropped towards your heels. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring your arms out by your sides like a T, or I like to come cactus arms. This time keeping the legs down, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Still squeeze your invisible tennis ball. Still drop your tailbone towards your heels. Tuck your belly button to your spine. And on your inhale, you're going to lift your arms, your heart, and your head, and your chest off the floor. Inhale, rise up. Looking down towards the mat, lengthening the back of the neck. Pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Feet are down. Like there's someone pulling your sternum forward. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Find your favorite cheek. Bring your arms out in front of you like Superman. Forehead comes to the mat. Squeeze the ankles together. Drop the tail. Tuck the belly button to the spine. Inhale. Arms rise, legs rise, heart rises. Breathing. Keep that belly button tucked. Keep that tail dropped. Long back of the neck, looking down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Find your other cheek. Take rest. Maybe you bend both knees. Windshield wiper the legs, side to side. And then go ahead and bring your hands underneath your shoulders, forehead to the mat. Keep the elbows close, tuck the toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Find this down dog now. And start to pedal into this down dog, noticing anything that might feel different now that you've warmed up a little bit. And then settle into this down dog. Inhale the right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring it between the hands. If it doesn't make it up there, move it up there yourself. Keep the fingers tented, or maybe even grab onto your blocks. And let your heart kind of sink through. Strong back leg, knees up. Press your heel away from you, breathing into this low lunge. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. Heel toe to feet about hips width distance apart. Knees can stay bent for sure, and then grab opposite elbows. Maybe sway side to side, letting the head hang heavy. And really bend your knees enough so that your upper body can hang down comfortably without straining the low back. Go ahead and press through the feet. Let the hands melt to the floor. Keep that soft bend in the knees. Roll to stand. When you get to the top, let's find Tadasana right away. So feet are about hips width distance apart. They're parallel. They're making the number 11. And root down through all corners of all the feet. Roll those shoulders back. Lift your toes up off the mat. And without letting the arches fall, slowly lower one toe at a time. Suction cupping your feet into the mat. Feel this energy come up your shins. Lift the kneecaps by engaging the quads. So think sending your kneecaps up, not back. And then pretend that your pelvis is a bowl completely full of water, and if it tips forward, back, or side to side, the water's going to come spilling out. So for some of us, that means dropping the tail, tucking the navel to the spine. For others of us, it means lifting up out of the hips. Wherever you're at, let your hands hang down by your sides, roll those shoulders back, let the heart rise, and then drop your chin just a little bit so it's parallel with the mat. Take a deep inhale, fill up, open your mouth, let it go. One more time, fill up, let it go. Trust the earth to hold you, trust your body to hold you. Now when you're ready, inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up, palms press at the top. Exhale, dive down, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back plank pose, strong plank. Using your legs more than you think you need to. Rolling the fronts of the thighs towards each other. Take an inhale, exhale, lower the knees. Keeping the elbows close, lower the chest and chin. Untuck the toes, move the hands forward, peel the heart open, baby cobra, nice and gentle. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale, exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward plank pose. This time, point the elbows backwards, bend them about halfway down, stay really high. Thighs are lifted, toes are tucked. Come up into a floating up dog. Take an inhale here. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, rolling way back into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Low lunge here. Tenting the fingertips, maybe grabbing onto the blocks. Breathing. Knee is right above the ankle here. Strong back leg. Long back of the neck, draw the shoulder blades down the back. Breathe here. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward, forward fold. This time, reverse swan dive, flat back. Sweep the arms up, palms press the top. Exhale, hands at your heart. Find Tadasana right away. Take a deep inhale, fill up. Open your mouth, let it go. One more time, fill up. Let it go. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up, palms press. Exhale, dive down, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, hands to shins, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back plank pose. Either travel through a vinyasa, or you can hold plank, or you can skip it. We'll need a down dog. Inhale, bend both knees a lot, look up between the thumbs, and hop to the front of the mat. Hang heavy here. Knees can stay bent for sure. Go ahead and sway side to side. Let the fingers drag on the floor. And then press through the feet, soft bend in the knees, roll to stand. Find Tadasana at the top. Take a deep inhale, fill up. Open your mouth, let it go. One more time, fill up. Let it go. This time, grab a block, or you don't have to grab a block. If you don't have a block, bring your toes to touch. Heels will be apart about an inch. If you have a block, bring it above your knees in between your thighs. So your feet are going to be about hips width distance apart, and then squeeze the block. On your inhale, sweep your arms up, sink your hips down, chair pose. Bring the weight into your heels and your hips here, and then make sure that your tailbone's not pointing out behind you. If you feel like it is, if your low back is swaying, drop your tailbone towards your heels, tuck your belly button to your spine. Reaching the arms up for chair pose. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, take an inhale, exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms up, inhale, exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, sink the hips down, chair pose again. Squeezing your block, dropping your tail, tucking your belly button. Knit the lower ribs in and lift your toes up off the mat just to check. Take an inhale, exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, sweep the arms up, palms press, hands at the heart. Take an inhale, exhale, let it go. Inhale, drop the hips, sweep the arms up, chair pose one last time, chair pose of will. If this is too much on your arms, bring your arms down, cactus arms. Keep that belly button drawn back, tail towards the floor. Lean the weight back into your heels. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, inhale, lengthen all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Remove your block. Now we'll find mountain pose. From mountain pose, inhale, sweep the arms up, sweep the arms up, palms press at the top. And then exhale, dive down, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Travel through a vinyasa, hold plank to strengthen, or just skip it. I'm going to hold plank. Breathing. Take an inhale. Exhale, if you're in that plank, press back, down dog. Inhale the right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Stay on the ball of the back foot, come up, high crescent lunge. Maybe walk that right foot over to the right a little bit. Keep that tail dropped, keep that belly button tucked. Feel this stretch in the front of the back leg. Maybe bring your arms, cactus arms. And then really come up high on the ball of the back foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the back knee towards the floor, but don't touch the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, lower that back knee, but don't touch the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up, exhale here. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Either travel through a vinyasa, hold plank, or skip it, and we'll all meet in down dog. Other side. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Stay on the ball of that back foot. Come up, high lunge on the other side. Maybe walk that left foot over one step. Breathing here. Keep that tailbone drawn down. Come up really high onto the ball of the back foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the back knee, but don't touch the floor. Maybe cactus arms. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale here. Inhale, reach the arms. Whoop. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Travel through, plank it, or skip it. We'll meet in down dog. In your down dog, take a deep inhale, fill up, and then open your mouth, let it go. One more time, inhale, let it go. Inhale the right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, bring it between the hands. We're going to seal the back heel down, circle up, warrior two. I'll face you. In your warrior two, you're gonna make sure that there's a heel to heel or heel to arch ratio from the front foot to the back foot. Roll those shoulders back. Knee is right on top of the ankle. Rolling those shoulders, dropping the tailbone towards the floor. Again, tuck the belly button to the spine, looking over those right fingertips. Breathing here. Flip the front palm to face up. Inhale, up and back. Peaceful warrior. Take an inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands down. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Low lunge. Take an inhale. Exhale, step back. Plank pose. Holding plank. Traveling through a vinyasa or skipping it. And we'll all meet in down dog. This time, inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Again, I'll face you. Circle up, warrior two. Breathing here. Roll those shoulders back. Press through the front big toe and carve the outside edge of that back foot into the mat. Looking over those left fingertips. Keep the torso right on top of the hips. Breathing. Flip the front palm to face up. Inhale, up and back. Peaceful warrior. Your back arm can be down your leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Step back. Plank it. Travel through or skip it. Meeting in down dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Seal the back heel down. Circle up, warrior two again. Finding comfort in this warrior two, rolling those shoulders down the back. Bring the front forearm to the thigh. Sweep the other arm up. Extended side ankle. Breathing. Maybe you look down at your foot. Maybe you look up into your armpit. Maybe you let your head hang heavy. Press through the feet. Inhale, come up. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach towards the front of your mat. Reach, 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 reach. Coming down to your shin. Or a block. Or the floor. Wherever you're at, lean back a little bit. Keep the legs really strong. And maybe you look up towards your palm. Maybe you look down at the floor. Maybe you let the head hang heavy. Pull the front hip back and then open the back hip towards the front or to the side, towards me. Rebend the front knee. Inhale, come up, warrior two again. Take an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Come onto the ball of the back foot, low lunge. Take an inhale, step back. Either plank it, wash it out, or skip it. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Seal the back heel down, come up, warrior two again. Roll those shoulders back. Press through these feet, strong legs. Bring the front forearm to the thigh, sweep the other arm up, extended side angle again. There's a long line of energy from the back heel through the top fingertips. Pushing, opening the heart, really steering that top arm open. Press through the feet, inhale, come back up, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach towards the front of the mat. Reach, 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 hinging at the hips, coming down to your shin, or a block, or the floor. Reaching, stacking those shoulders, and then again you can look up towards your palm. You can look down at the mat. You can let the head hang heavy. Press through those feet, really making those legs strong. Pull that front hip back, open the back hip towards me. And then rebend the front knee, inhale up, warrior two. Take an inhale, exhale, cartwheel the hands down, come onto the ball of the back foot, step back, plank it, wash it out, or skip it. Now we'll meet in down dog. Inhale that right leg up and back. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Seal the back heel down again. Circle up. Warrior two. Breathe here. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach towards the front of the room. Reach, 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 reach. Coming down to your shin or block or the floor for triangle pose. Again, pushing this arm into this leg, opening that inner thigh. Pull that front hip back. Open the other hip towards me. Reaching through the arms, finding length from fingertip to fingertip. Rebend the front knee. Come back. Warrior two. This time wrap your back arm around, grab your shirt or your pocket or whatever's there. Flip the front palm to face up. Inhale up and back. Peaceful warrior. Reaching towards the sky. Come back, warrior two. Take an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, come onto the ball of the back foot. Step back. Wash it out, plank it, or skip it. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Seal that back heel down, circle up again. Warrior two. Breathing here. Roll the shoulders back. Straighten the front leg. Reach towards the front of the room. Reach, 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 coming down to your shin or a block or the mat. Triangle pose again. Pull that front hip back. Open the back hip towards me. Reaching between the fingertips, opening the heart, pressing through that bottom hand to steer that top shoulder back. Rebend the front knee, come back up, warrior two. Take that back arm, wrap it around, grab whatever's there, keep that bend in that front knee, flip the front palm to face up, inhale up and back, peaceful warrior. Breathing, reach towards the sky, lengthening both sides of the body. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, come onto the ball of the back foot, step back, wash it out or skip it. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, bend both knees, look up between the thumbs, hop, step, or jump to your seat. Bring your feet to the front of the mat, knees are bent, feet are flat, roll the shoulders back. And then make sure there's enough room behind you. Bring your arms out in front of you, take an inhale. Exhale, gently roll onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, give them a squeeze. Give yourself a hug. Maybe you make some circles with your knees, massaging the low back. Breathing. And then go ahead and straighten your legs towards the ceiling. Feet are flexed or pointed, or what I like to call Barbie toes, which is to point the whole foot and then let the toes kind of spread out and fold back towards you. Barbie toes, like you're wearing high heels. Interlace your fingers behind your head and keep your thumbs straight to make a cradle for your neck. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the right leg towards the floor, but don't touch the floor. Keep the legs active. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg lowers. Inhale up. Exhale, right leg lowers. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg. Inhale up. Exhale, right leg lowers. This time, bring the right arm across the body. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg lowers. Left arm comes across. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, right leg lowers. Right arm across. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Left leg lowers. Left arm across. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale, right leg. Right arm. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Last time. Left leg. Left arm across. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Arms up, legs up. Shake it out. Bring your knees in your chest. Give them a squeeze. And then get some momentum. Rocking forward and back. And we'll meet at the top of the mat. Whoop. In Malasana. Yogi squat. So, step your feet apart, hips width or more, toes are pointing out, and then roll the shoulders back. Take a look at your legs. So where your calf meets your thigh, there's that fold. And then right above that, there's a little dip underneath your kneecap. Take the back of your elbow and bring it into that little dip. Tailbone draws towards the floor, heart rises. If this is too much on your wrists, make a fist with one hand, cup it with the other hand. If you're like over it, you can just grab a block, put it up under your butt, or a pillow, or a rolled up sleeping bag, or something, blanket. Just chill here, letting the hip open, breathing. If you're in your Malasana, maybe you're letting your tailbone drop towards the floor. Go ahead and plant the right hand outside the foot. Reach the left arm up, look up over the shoulder. And then come back center. Left hand plants outside the foot, reach that right arm up, look up over the shoulder. Twisting. Come back center. Press through those hands. Breathing. Drawing the chin towards the chest, raising the heart towards the chin. And then go ahead and plant your hands in front of you, and then hop or step back, plank pose. Either travel through a vinyasa, hold plank, or skip it. Breathing. From your down dog, inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, bring it between the hands. Listen, you're going to hop this back knee outside the front foot. And then we're going to come in for a seated spinal twist. If this is too much and you feel like this one hip with the bent knee is hopping up, you can take your block, sit up on it. That might help. Or you can take this bottom leg, lengthen it out in front of you. We're going to come in for a seated spinal twist. So I'm going to switch so I'm mirroring you. This is your right knee up. Your left leg is either straight out in front of you or it's tucked in. Make sure both sits bones are firmly planted on the floor and both feet are flexed. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. You can hook that elbow and maybe grab onto the knee with your elbow and pull it in towards your armpit. Back hand, the right hand is down behind you. And with every inhale, sit up a little taller. With every exhale, gently twist through the belly button, chest, and the shoulders. You can hook this elbow outside and maybe look over your shoulder, closing your eyes if that feels good. Again, with every inhale, sitting up tall. With every exhale, gently twisting. Slowly unwind. Bring your hands to the opposite side of the mat, bowing for a brief counter twist. And then we're going to come up through Savasana, boat pose. Roll those shoulders back. Hug the knees in. Shins are parallel with the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, cross the ankles, plant the hands, hop back. Down dog. Either travel through a vinyasa, plank it, or skip it. Inhale that left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it between the hands. This time again, hop the back knee outside the front foot. We're going to come in for seated spinal twist on the other side. Both sits bones are planted. If this one keeps wanting to hop up on you, lengthen that bottom leg out or sit up on the block. Again, both sits bones down, flex both feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the other direction, whichever direction you didn't do before. Back hand is down behind you for support. Maybe you're hugging this knee in towards the armpit. Maybe you're hooking the elbow outside. Wherever you're at, with every inhale, sit up nice and tall, lengthen the spine. And with every exhale, gently twisting. through the belly button, chest and the shoulders, drawing those shoulder blades down the back, heart rising, closing your eyes if that feels okay. Breathing. Slowly unwind, bowing for a brief counter twist. And then this time we're going to bring our hands and arms and knees up for Navasana, boat pose, and then gently come to your seat. From your seat, roll those shoulders back a couple times. And then we're going to get ready for Savasana, so go ahead and bring your feet out in front of you, arms lengthening, roll those shoulders back. Slowly make your way onto your back, knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze, maybe taking a twist one way and then the other. Maybe bending both knees, reaching the outside edges of the feet for happy baby, pulling the knees in. If you don't like happy baby, you can grab your ankles, press your hips into the mat. And then find your way towards Savasana. Taking as long as you need, letting the bones grow heavy, letting your breath return to its natural rhythm. And taking your time. You can pause the video for as long as you want. To come out of Savasana, bring the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Maybe rolling onto one side, making a pillow with your arm, allowing your awareness to come back into the space. And when you're ready, lengthening that top leg, making your way gently to your seat. Reaching the arms up, inhale. Palms press, exhale, bring your hands to your heart. May all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may our actions, words, and thoughts contribute to that happiness and freedom. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.